Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, then welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a wash and go and reviewing the Main Choice Cheers Gelato. I am so excited about this. So many people that I follow here on YouTube and Instagram have said that this stuff is an HG for them, and I don't normally dabble with new stylers for a wash and go. I usually like to test them on a set of twists, kind of like gauge how things are going before like diving in head first with a wash and go. But because so many people that I love their reviews said it's good and our hair tends to like a lot of the same things, I decided to go for it. Plus it's really warm today and I can take advantage of air drying, so that is good. So I got this from Sally's. I showed this in my 2019 Black Friday, what was it? It was like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and like Just Because haul, my last like giant haul of 2019. So really excited to be using this. Major shout out to Xavier Thompson. He recommended that I pair the Cheers Gelato with my Boo, the Sultanicals Frizz Whiz Curl Defining Leave-In Conditioner. This is one of my favorite leave-ins of all time. I absolutely love it, especially with a wash and go. And I'm so glad that you did that, Xavier, because this is a very different texture than what I'm used to using on a wash and go. So I was thinking like, what leave-in would pair good with it? So right when you said that, I was like, yes. So shout out to Xavier, thank you so much. I cannot wait to pair these two together. In case you haven't seen the review for this conditioner from the Main Choice, it is also from the Cheers line, just like the Gelato that we're going to be reviewing today. So I'll post a link to that review up here in the eye so you can check that out if you haven't already. So my hair, of course, has been washed, detangled, deconditioned, all that fun stuff, so it is ready for styling. So here is a comparison of what my hair looks like fresh out of the shower, so we can see what everything is looking like after the styler is applied. Nice and fluffy. I can still smell my deep conditioner. I use the Vitmain Beautiful Deep Conditioner. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I used to absolutely love that company and especially that deep conditioner, but I don't think they're in business anymore. So that's really sad because they were freaking awesome. So I'm gonna start applying product because I'm actually in a time crunch. I always decide to do my hair when I know I have somewhere to go. I'm going with my best friend to the barbershop, so I'm going to start applying the product and I'll be back to show you guys the application, what it looks like. Okay, so I am on to the last section of hair up here, but I have a question. Whose hair is this? Whose hair is this? Because it's not my hair. This is, y'all. Oh my God. The definition. I don't know if I've ever seen my hair this curly. I'm so excited for how this wash and go is gonna dry. On to this last section. I've already applied a good amount of leave-in, but I'm probably gonna add a little bit more just to moisten things up a bit. So just to kind of compare, this is the side where I have applied the gel right here. I'm trying not to touch it too much because I don't know how temperamental this is, so I'm trying not to do too much. And this is my pre-gel side, or gelato side. This is my pre-gelato side. Huge difference. Like, my loosest curl pattern is at the front right here where it's like wavy frizzy curls. So oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, so even though I'm almost done with my head, I haven't used too much product at all. I'm right around here, which for me is lovely. I have been very generous with this stuff and I feel like I haven't even made a dent in it, so I'm really happy about that. So here is my leave-in, the Sultanicals Frizz Whiz. Gonna add it to these ends because they are still recovering from my little mechanical damage from last year, so they're still a little struggle city. Even though I just trimmed, but they're still, you know, still doing their thing. I'm trying to get out some more of the remaining tangles, especially in this bottom section, because the closest that you can get your hair to tangle free before you apply your styler, the better. As I mentioned at the beginning, this product has a consistency that's different than any other that I've used for my hair, especially for a wash and go. I usually like to use snotty gels like the Uncle Funky's that are Curly Magic, that are very, very slippery and snotty and move through your hair very easily. But this one is sticky, so I was a little concerned about that. But even though it's sticky, once I apply it to my hair, I do find that as I'm working it through, it has some good slip to it, and it's not unbearably sticky like the Shea Moisture Curling Souffle from the Coconut Hibiscus line. If you guys remember that one, that was sticky. So this isn't that bad. What I do is do an initial just all over application just to kind of get things pliable and get things going before I really work it in there and start to define individual curls, which has been super easy to do with this product because the definition power on its own is just kind of unlike any other product that I've used before, which is so crazy. I apply enough to where my curls begin to separate because they like to clump initially with every product that I use. So once I have got a good baseline of product, then I add more to start focusing more on getting the curls to separate from each other. So if I start applying gel to the ends, they start getting defined. It's easier to separate the curls starting that way. Of course my camera cut off because I didn't have enough memory in it. We are back. It's been almost 12 hours since I finished applying the product to my hair, hence the fact that I look like this. It is 4:45 in the morning. Oh my god. You guys know how I do. I just finished editing a new YouTube video that's going to be going up. By the time you guys see this, that will be up on the channel. It's actually a video for giving tips on if you're very anxious and nervous about your first Brazilian wax. So I'll post a link above in case you're interested in that one. I'm really excited about that video. I'm going to bed after I show you guys these results because I feel like a zombie. So like I mentioned, it's been almost 12 hours since I applied the product. My hair is almost completely dry now. In the inner layers it's still a little bit damp, and I really didn't want to go to bed with my hair being damp at all, but we're like 90%, so I'll take that. I can't stay up any longer. But yeah, these are the results so far. I absolutely am obsessed with how it looks. I really think this is the most defined wash and go I've ever had in my entire life. Like when I said this doesn't feel like my hair, it doesn't look or feel like my hair. My hair feels so plump and juicy and lush. Look at this little curl. Like my hair doesn't normally do this. This little coil right here, that's not like all the way to the end. That's not part of my regularly scheduled program as far as my hair. So I'm in love with it right now, but the true test will be how my hair progresses over the coming days. Even though I love these results, this is a much thinner and lighter holding gel than my top two favorites, the original Wetline Extreme and the Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic. So that hold gives me multiple guaranteed days. So this one's still a little bit of a wild card. So I am going to be keeping an eye on it over those couple of days. But so far, if my results look like this every day, this is an instant HG, and this Black Friday I'm coming for it basically. I love my results. It has literally defined every single hair on my head. Even this section here, which is notoriously frizzy for me, the curls are crazy defined. Wait, no, it's this section. My hair is usually frizzy in general. I noticed a huge increase in a reduction of frizz. I'm trying to touch it. When my hair looks really, really good, I want to touch it even more. So, but this section especially, this is a section where I usually have that like spider webby frizz even on day one of applying my favorite products. My hair usually does not have this much definition. Like, my hair's never looked like this. It really hasn't. And it's so touchably soft. I don't have any gel cast at all, hardly. So that does make me a little nervous for how we're gonna be looking as we go through the days. But I am cautiously optimistic because this is gorgeous. I knew I was in for something special, especially when I got to these curls in the back here. Let me see if I can show you guys. Okay. My curls do not normally do this. This looks like a perfect twist out, not a wash and go. Like these little super curls. I love that. That is so cool. My hair doesn't do this, But yeah, I am delirious from lack of sleep, so I'm about to put this stuff up into my little scarves. What? Okay, good night, guys. On day 3. Day 2 didn't happen, you guys. I was so exhausted, so my hair just stayed wrapped up. My hair is fully dry now, so I have a much better sense of what I am working with as far as this product goes. So as I mentioned, I was keeping an eye out to see if my hair would be left feeling sticky once my hair dried, and yesterday I felt the tiniest thought of stickiness, not much, but if I would touch my hair, I feel like a little something. But then today on day 3, I don't feel any stickiness whatsoever, which is awesome. I am comfortable saying that this is probably my most defined, my curliest wash and go ever. This stuff dug deep into all my curls, I feel like, and just pulled out as much curl as possible. So not only is my hair super duper defined, but I feel like it has a lot more volume than my normal wash and go as well. Usually after a few days, the gel cast of my stronger holding stylers, the gel cast will start to break down a little bit and I'll start to get a little bit more volume. But with this, I really don't have any cast at all, hardly. Like, if I have any feeling in my hair at this point, it's like a soft hold product, but I don't actively feel like a hard, crunchy feeling. So if you're someone who doesn't like crunchy gels, this might be a really awesome option for you because it does not leave my hair feeling stiff at all. And the fact that I get this much definition without a gel cast, I am very, very impressed. The shine on this is also crazy. In particular, looks like completely different than it normally does with my wash and goes. I didn't use that much of the product for my entire head. I think on some sections, now that it's fully dry, like this section right here, I've got some great definition, but you can see right in between some of the curls, it's a little bit frizzy. My hair naturally loves to frizz anyway, but I think if I would have been a little bit more generous with those sections, then I wouldn't have as much frizz as I do on day 3. As far as the scent goes for this product, it does remind me of the conditioner from this same line. It reminds me of these wine gummy candies that I got from Trader Joe's that come out around the holidays. Yeah, like a alcoholic candy. So to give you a little bit more info about this gelato, it says that this is packed with a natural source of amino acids, which is derived from beer, to strengthen and nourish the hair. Leaves hair restored and shiny. Definitely can attribute to these shine claims. My hair is super duper shiny, and I haven't added any oil or anything to my hair, and it still has a lot more shine than usual. Adds strength to dull, limp hair, brilliantly smooths the surface of hair that's been compromised by heat, environmental, or mechanical damage. I didn't even notice that before. That's awesome. So it's saying that the amino acids in this product and the ingredients in general can help to fortify strands that have been damaged in one way, shape, or another. So I like the fact that this styler is packed with good stuff that can hopefully help to further heal my hair after going through that. So that's really awesome. I didn't even notice that before. This might be where I'm getting my volume from. It says that rice protein volumizes while providing softness. I definitely noticed that. My hair is very, very soft. As I mentioned, no hard, crunchy gel cast at all. Improves hair's overall integrity and elasticity. Gentle enough for daily use. Vitamin E moisturizes hair and tames frizz. So as always, the full ingredient list for this product will be down below, as well as a link to where you can find it and pricing info. It has water, hydrolyzed rice protein as the second ingredient, hops extract, something I can't say, barley protein. We've got vitamin B2, biotin's way up there, saw palmetto fruit oil, horsetail extract. The jury is still out on how long this wash and go is going to last. I did notice after I took off my scarves that I had a little dent right here that I don't usually get with my other gels because those are firmer holding. So we're gonna see how long I get since this doesn't have that gel cast. If I can go multiple days and it still looks good without that crunchy feeling, I'm all for it. So I'm gonna keep an eye on how things are progressing. This line is 2 for 2 for me, you guys. This Cheers line, as I mentioned in previous videos, I really like the whole vibe of the Main Choice, but my hair doesn't like the products, it seems. I've tried so many in the past, and I've been left with pretty mediocre feelings on how they work for me. But this line, I really like, and I can't wait to play more around with these as the year goes. So I got to the end of this video and realized that I still need an outro. I ended up getting around 6 days out of that wash and go. Day 6, my hair felt a little drier than normal. I don't know if that's because we're still in the winter time and the air is still really dry, or because I didn't seal my leave-in in with an oil, which is a step that I usually do for all of my styles, so maybe it was missing that step. So I'll be playing around with it in the future. Even with that additional dryness a little sooner than I'm used to in a wash and go, I still absolutely love this gelato, and I cannot wait to experiment with it more, especially on a twist out. I think that twist out is going to be epic. So I'll be doing a demo using it that way as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you all really soon in my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.